All right, let's have someone on that might be able to explain this. Bobo, tell us what's going on in Turkey.
Well, I want to congratulate. I called to congratulate you guys on your 50th show.
Wow, thanks, Bobo. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So what's new with you, Bobs?
Not much.
I hear you're going to buy Matt Iseman a hat?
Yeah.
What kind of hat?
Matt?
Yeah, I'm getting. Yeah. So that one of these days, I'm getting him a Met fitted hat because he wants one.
Mm-hmm.
What is it with poor people buying celebrity stuff when celebrities have money? I mean, poor people.
It's a gift of affection.
He's already your friend, Bobo. You don't have to buy him a hat.
Yeah.
Something to remember Bobo by. He'll always have a part of Bobo with him.
Who knows? But if he wants one, I'll get him one.
How much do they cost?
I don't even know. 30.
Yeah, like $36, something like that.
For an official one, aren't
I
they?
mean, so, you know, last time I bought a fitted hat is because someone I knew at the Modell's got me a discount.
Oh.
That I paid half off because I knew somebody at the Modell's.
See, that's cool.
Well, they probably have coupons for lids.
See, Big A, Bobo is using his celebrity to get stuff. Unlike you, that just use your celebrity to get to see things. Bobo's buying clothes and getting a discount for being an Anthony Cumia show celebrity. What do you think of that?
No, actually, this guy that wasn't a fan of the show that the last time I bought a fitted hat from Modell's, he just gave me a discount because he knew me.
Right, but now he's heard you on the show. He's probably charging you double.
Talking to Paul and they're asking me about when I was saying about... Right. I was just talking about when Matt Iseman wanted me to get him a Met fitted hat, and I was saying there was some stuff that I got once from a Modell's because Rob used somebody. Hey, Paul.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you, sweetheart?
We're doing good. It's our 50th
show.
show.
50th show? The
Yeah.
50th show?
Yeah.
Yes, the 50th show. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, congrats. I think you're doing a great job. I love your show.
Thank you. So what's
You're
new with
doing
you?
a great job.
What's new with
I
you?
don't know how you do it. I don't know how you get over... I don't even want to know about it. You're doing a great job. I love your wife. You're a great guy. You know, you have a lot of talent.
Oh, thank you. We're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun doing this. You know,
good.
It kind
you
of
guys actually get paid for it? Do you get sponsored?
Nah, not yet. We're not. It's very hard to get sponsors until you have a ton of listeners, and we're not even close yet. But yeah, one day maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try to help you guys out. But Daniel hasn't done it. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't matter that he hasn't done it. I appreciate all the friends that he has.
Right.
You know, you guys are really great. I know you.
Well, he's welcome in our studio anytime.
Stuff, but I know you have a good heart in mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you do it, it's because you care about him. Mm-hmm. And that's okay. If I can help you guys, give Daniel your number, and I'll see what I can do for you guys.
Okay.
Okay?
He has our number.
All right?
Yeah, he has our number. Thank you so much.
Oh, I love your accent. Were you born in Britain?
Yes.
From England. You are born in England?
Yep.
Oh, really? Your mother, father?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, really? Where did you live in England?
A little island. If you look at a map of England, there's a little diamond-shaped island at the bottom. It's called the Isle of Wight, and that's where it's the last place that Jimi Hendrix played.
Oh, God. Has your wife gone there with you to visit all those places?
Yep, we sure have.
You have? Oh, my God, sweetheart.
We took...
I have Italian blood, French blood, and my daughter from her father, Irish blood, and Daniel has some kind of Polish blood.
Yeah,
so
no
we
shit.
Don't like to go there,
that's like me.
Because they won't hear all the Polish jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But
tell him that's okay. I'm Polish, too.
Yeah, both fucking stupid.
Okay,
I'm not
so I get
stupid.
that, right? All that mixture right from European, right?
Yep.
Yes.
That's what makes you smart, right? You have to keep him in his place, right?
So what you're saying is Denise and Bobo are both smart?
Huh?
I hate to tell you, but I've been told that I am not a stupid girl.
I hate those jokes.
What's that?
I just freaking hate them. I just hate it.
Oh, what, Polish jokes?
Yes.
I laugh at them. You know what? They could take the same joke and just switch the nationality.
Well, in England, we make fun of the
it's
Irish.
all good.
Yeah,
I don't care. I never get offended by them. I laugh.
Every joke you've heard about Poland, Polish people, has been done about the Irish by the English people, because that's all we do.
Oh, I know, honey. I know. Trust me. I was born here, but my father had, he was born in, he had 24 brothers and sisters. Yes, in Italy. And then the last 5, including my father, guess where he was born? Dominican Republic.
Oh, wow.
Because they all in that time, they just like migrated from Europe to the Caribbean. I don't know why, but I'm sure your wife knows about it. It's like they migrated all the way. So the last 5 of them were born in Dominican Republic. My father was white with green eyes, born in Dominican Republic. There you go. Okay, I've been to Dominican Republic. I love the country. I love the Caribbeans. I have a lot of people that I know there. We just have a good time there with Casa de Campo and all that stuff. Because
my friend goes there. My friend goes there, and
Yeah.
he goes to all the whorehouses.
Huh?
You know all the whorehouses they have in Dominican Republic?
No, I never got a pleasure to visit any whorehouse. I didn't have the need for it.
You should take Bob's
No,
there.
Paul. That might have been your thing, not your wife's or mine, but
Not
that's okay.
mine. Definitely not mine.
Yeah, exactly. Not our thing, but okay,
No.
Paul. Okay, tell me all
My
about it.
buddy went there, and he went
He can dream all he wants.
No, my buddy went there, and he went to a car wash, and there was like a motel above the car wash, like this big row of rooms. And he's like, what the fuck? And the woman's like, well, you get your car wash, you go upstairs, sucky, $40.
Oh, my God.
I swear to God, I can find a photo.
You know what you guys remind me? Daniel, what was that? The Vietnam movie with
Full Metal Jacket.
Yes, there you go.
We love you long time. Love you long time.
Yeah, Paul just named it right on the back. He knew it right away. What does that say? Wait a minute. Why'd you know that? So right away you named it.
Because
there you go.
because the girl in the strip club, they use that line in the song "Me So Horny." They sample that.
Right, but you know what? You're not far off, because I brought Daniel to Dominican Republic because I wanted to visit it for the first time. Okay, and when he learned like how to give the little finger, like no, don't wash my car, don't come to my car. He just picked up on it. It was like so freaking hysterical.
How old was he then?
Huh?
How old was he?
And then he learned to flip the
He
bird.
was 8 years old. His father had passed away 4 years prior to that.
So he's in the Dominican Republic, sitting in your car with you.
Well, we brought him to Disney, and then my mother wanted to bring him there to show him where his grandfather was from, because then he passed away a few years later. You know, well, he was born there, but, you know, he lived there a few years, you know, actually, you know, into his teenage years, you know.
When you
He
took him
did,
to
and he had to leave the country.
When you took him to
Because
Disney, did all the kids stand around him and try and get photos with him?
No, but they all try to sell him stuff, and he knew to do the little finger like, no, keep away. It was hysterical. It was funny, you know. Dan's been through a tough time, but you know what? He's a good kid. He is a good kid. I don't care that I know you rank on him, but I know it's because you care about him. So
Yeah.
I don't really take it
Of
personally.
course,
I
we would never do anything to hurt him.
No,
Yeah, okay.
I don't take it personally because Daniel doesn't.
Well, maybe speak
know
for
what?
yourself. I would never do anything.
I
to
want to
hurt
do a
him.
midget toss with Bobo.
A midget what?
Toss.
Toss.
You know, it's like a thing. You have these midgets come over and you have a party, and then you see who can throw the midget the furthest.
You're so sick.
Chris, you're on dysfunctional.
How did your wife put up with
He's not a midget, though, Paul.
Hey,
You got to actually
I love
toss
her.
a midget.
I'm going to take your wife out to dinner right now, one of these days, and we're going to have a good time without you.
There you go.
You know, she deserves it.
Yeah.
Well, you can't take Bobo because
Just for being with him, I deserve it.
Bobo's banned from Chuck E. Cheese, so you can't go.
There you go, girl. There you go.
Hey, I got coupons
What's
for
your
Chuck
name,
E. Cheese.
sweetheart?
Denise.
Denise? Oh, my name is Aurora.
How
Hi,
does
Laura.
she asks us your name every week? She calls.
Please.
It's so funny because it's, you know how you heard the 6 degrees of separation. You've heard of that, right?
The Kevin Bacon thing?
Yeah, but it's so true because when I went to a ball game with Daniel at State Stadium at the time, I met some people, and then when we got talking, oh my God, your name sounds so close to mine, and the family and all those people said, oh, we know somebody named Dawn Cumia, whatever. It was like so freaking funny because her name, Dawn and Aurora, mean the same thing. And then we found out that Dawn was good friend with Anthony Cumia's sister, and it's just so freaking funny how it was never meant to be that way, but it's like we were all connected somehow.
Well, if you think about it, everybody is connected one way or another.
Yes, exactly. So we're all related, so we got to watch what the fuck we say to each other, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. You see, like your background and your husband's background, there you go. We have a lot of European connections.
Is it true that Polish people hang toilet roll out to dry?
They do. You're hilarious. No. It's not. No, he's asking, is it true? Yeah, is it true
that... in a good way either. She's going to beat the shit out of you.
I try to beat the shit out of him every night.
I hear that Bobo wanted to get a helicopter lesson, but he kept getting cold, so he turned off the fan.
I want to be so mad at you, Paul, but I love your accent. It's just like smooths everything over, doesn't it?
Oh, he tries, but you know what? I'm way over it with that.
I hear Bobo wants to be in the Navy in a submarine, but everybody tried to get in, and they were knocking on the hatch, and he opened the door.
No, his father was a Navy SEAL. He really wanted to go into it.
With Jesse Ventura?
Okay, and I will talk about this on the air because this is nothing to be ashamed of. Okay? Mm-hmm. He was born with a little problem that just needed to be corrected, and when we went to get corrected, the freaking hospital, I won't name names, fucked him over and messed him up. Didn't tell us anything. We brought him home from the hospital, his father and I. He was 2 years old. And then when he was sleeping next to me, when he was taking his nap, he had a high fever, and I felt it right away from a nurse. Mm-hmm. When I took it, I was like, no way, it's 108. I took it again, and it was even higher.
He had convulsions.
I took him to the hospital, and he almost died of us. Was in a coma for a long time.
Aww.
And he went through a hard time just to correct the fucking mistake that the hospital made.
Didn't you sue him?
47 operation.
Why didn't you sue him?
Okay, so for him to be talking right now to people and trying to have fun and enjoy life the way he has, I can't blame him because he almost died a couple of times over after 47 operations.
40? What kind of operations? Like brain operations?
I don't really want to talk about it because we don't have people accrue on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
stuff like that.
And Reddit, they're really nice.
Yeah, they are really merciful, whatever.
Plus, it's nobody's business, really.
It's a heart. It was all internally, and the fever almost killed him.
Aww.
And, he went through a lot. So when you see him enjoying life and wants to laugh and wants to make friends, it's because he has a great outlook on life that us people, mortals, don't have.
Right.
We take things for granted. He doesn't. He sees the good in people.
Yeah.
No matter how hard they treat him, he sees the good in people, never gives up.
That's the way I am. And Paul tells me all the time, like, I'm so wrong. And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't pay to, hold grudges. It doesn't pay to hold grudges. It doesn't pay. Like, he doesn't understand, like, how I can forgive somebody who's hurt me really bad. And that's because when I love unconditionally.
Paul doesn't love. That's Paul's problem.
Yeah.
Well, Paul doesn't know how to love.
He didn't really love him.
No. Paul is self-centered.
Coming from, okay? It's hard to turn back on people when you want to believe the goodness in people. It's hard.
Can Bobo help me talk to my granddad?
Someone like Daniel does not see, and then he'll also tell you off if he sees something that's not right, because you know why? He's so damn honest because of his.
That's the way Paul is kind of like that too. Like he has no filter; he'll just say it like it is. But I've always just contributed that he has a little bit of like Tourette's or something going on with him.
No, Tourette is a little different. You mean maybe like autism, like? Or,
I don't know, but there's definitely something wrong with Paul.
They're so honest that they can tell. No, they can tell what people are doing wrong, but they just want to give people a second chance.
No,
It's
you know
like
what?
animals.
I just
They're drawn
think.
to them.
No, I just think Paul's an asshole.
I concur.
Well, that's a disability, isn't it?
Yeah. Thanks,
Can
Chris.
they collect the check for that?
We haven't missed you at all, Chris.
Chris who?
Yeah, Chris who?
Chris who?
Because we agree on that.
Congratulations.
No, we all have assholes in us, you know.
Congratulations.
I'm so
Well,
cynical, too,
like
you know?
Paul
It's like, I don't know who
Paul
the fuck-
is a true asshole.
Chris.
I think he was born an asshole, and like, cause
Oh,
I'll sit.
honey, you must have lost something.
You know what? I ask myself all the time what I think it is. I think God brought me, to him because somebody has to have a good, genuine love to be able to love something like this. You know what I mean? Like,
There
I
you
think
are.
I'm doing God's work,
There you are. God bless you.
because everybody says, Denise, you're a saint, like, to be with him. I don't know how the hell you do
That's a
it.
beautiful child you have. How many children you have?
Well, we have 3 together, but Paul and I have 1 together.
So we have 3 together and 1
Okay,
together.
3. Okay,
Well-
doesn't matter. I have stepchildren too.
Right.
So you have, how old's your oldest one together?
My oldest is 29. Well, no, the one that we had together is 19. She'll be 20 in next
she's
month.
like my baby.
Yeah. She'll be
She's
20
like my
next
baby.
month.
Is she in college?
No, she's doing nurse's aid work for a
That's
handicapped
okay.
gentleman.
That's trust me, I'm a nurse, so that's okay.
She makes good money doing it. She enjoys
Yeah,
it.
of course you do. You do. That's a
You
very
know?
honorable.
You should.
But she's
skill.
also,
Not a lot of people can
she's
do that.
got things on her side. She's an artist. I mean, this girl can draw. So she's been working on a line of clothing. She wants to create her own line of clothing.
Oh, we got
So she's been doing that, on the side,
gotta
drawing up
talk. I have
designs
a little
and
few connection. My daughter, she's an artist too. So she's been dancing and trying to design shoes for so many years. But
Nice.
she's actually been successful, and she was a Brooklyn Cyclone dancer last year.
very
She's
nice.
going to do it this year because she had to go to school in the summer to earn her last degree. Her last credit, so she can graduate as a liberal arts science degree because she wants to go into the physical therapy or nursing.
Oh, okay.
I was watching on.
Nursing.
I was watching on
Yeah,
TV.
but
If
she
you
doesn't
guys
wanna
move,
give it up.
if you guys move to Pennsylvania, you can get paid to stay home and look after Bobo. No, seriously. They have TV commercials. It says if you live in Pennsylvania, you can get certified as a home care, and you're allowed to look after your own kid and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm working at the
Because
private
you're
nurse right
considered
now.
the
My
primary,
patient is 90 years old. Yeah, okay.
healthcare worker.
You are such a shithead.
I'm not. I saw the commercial. It's on
He
bullshit.
is everything. You know what? To Paul, everything's a fucking joke.
No, it's a real commercial. I saw it when I was at the gym.
No, you know what? Denise, I believe him. I believe him because there's a lot of stuff out there. But you know what, Paul? Let's put it this way: if you have Dan as a friend, you have him forever because he's really loyal and he was sick by you.
Is he
How many
like?
friends can we say that's sick by you?
Is he like a pet dog that holds onto your leg and humps your leg and just won't get off? Is that kind of what you mean?
No, he's not going to hump you. I'm sorry, Paul. That's what you got Denise for.
No, that don't happen very often.
I'm sorry, Denise. You're not a teenager anymore. That's off the list.
He
right?
doesn't get it. Now, okay, now, you're a woman. Answer this question. Don't you, when you reach a certain age in your life and you go through changes, like, and
How do you know his mum's that old?
You've been there and you've done it. Like,
boring.
It's not the most important thing in life. You start looking for other things in relationships, like companionship and being able to really have meaningful conversations.
You stink, and I don't like you.
Denise,
What?
I haven't gone through the changes yet.
See, I told you, you're fucking old.
How old are you?
Fucking old
I'm
bitty.
just kidding.
Oh.
But, no, I haven't. But, I know what you're saying. Like, things should be more meaningful at our age.
I think that Bobo's mom had a
Exactly.
fucking... Fuck.
To me, love was always so important. But, you know what I mean? There's love, but then there's also, like, people who have such a beautiful relationship with each other.
Oh my God,
And
this is turning into
that's what
Oprah.
I'm.
Denise, I think
That's
you
what.
have that.
No. Trust me, I don't have it. Ask Big A. He'll tell you.
Denise, aren't you on the show with him right now?
I'm on the show with him right now because I'm doing this for him. It's not
Okay.
something that I
Okay, what
choose
is
to
that
do.
show, Denise?
Oh, okay.
It's
You
something
love
to do
him.
that I'm supporting
Denise,
him.
You love him.
Exactly.
I don't love him.
You love him, Denise.
I don't love him. I'm in denial then.
Yeah.
I don't love him.
Okay, well.
Bobo's mom's never going to go through it.
If you trust me, if you lived with him, you'd kill him.
Bobo's mom is never going through the changes because...
If you lived with him, you would have killed him already.
After she had Bobo, she had a womb chainsawed out of her body.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Paul doesn't know how to shut the fuck up.
Even though I haven't gone through them yet. Paul, you have a great sense of humor. Your wife, God bless her.
Yes.
Okay, terrific.
Bless me.
She's there for you. You know
He doesn't. But see, here's the thing. He does not see that.
That is rare.
He doesn't
How
see
long
it.
you guys been together anyway?
Too fucking long.
How long is too
20, like what?
22.
21, 22 years.
22 years?
Our 19th wedding anniversary is next month.
Oh, God bless. In August?
Yep.
Yep, August 2nd.
Oh, that's when my birthday is. Oh, when are you guys? What day?
The 2nd.
Shit, that's my niece's birthday. My birthday's a few days after.
And then
Boring.
I gotta go out and
our
celebrate,
daughter
I
was
swear to God.
born. Our daughter was born on the 30th.
What the fuck is
Of
this, Dr.
August.
Phil now?
The 30th of what? July,
August.
April?
August.
August?
30th. Yep.
Holy crap!
Wow, I have August 1st, August 4th, August...
Oh, August 4th is my brother's
8th,
birthday.
August 10th, August 12th. Pick a day.
February 30th.
Oh, God bless. God bless you guys. I mean, really, it's hard. It's hard. It really is hard. But you guys have been together this long. I don't see anything breaking it up. Keep up the laughter. Laugh is good. You know.
I laugh at him. I laugh at him every morning when I look
If
up.
you make it 20 years,
Yeah.
25 years. I know plenty of people that are divorced after 20 years.
Exactly.
So
I know. Isn't that a shame?
just because you make it 20 years doesn't mean you'll stay together.
Oh, thanks for the
I know,
confidence
but
there,
isn't
Chris.
it a shame when you think about it?
Not
What is
wishing
there?
anything bad.
Paul's too much in love with himself.
What is there after you're over the hill, really? Think about it.
You could be like one of those old biddies in the nursing home
Well,
that
you know what?
fucks all the
This
old
is
guys
what
for
I
money.
feel like.
Hey,
Oh, my
Why,
God,
if
I'm
you're
gonna be
together,
55.
Let me
right,
start in a
and you're really
nursing home.
not happy, and you're just together just because.
Yeah, just
what
because.
the fuck kind of life is that? I don't care. I don't
Okay,
care what
but
age you're at. I mean, to me, it's like it's a
That's
waste
why.
of life.
That's why you have to have a bit of your own life.
No, you know what?
Okay, you
I
have
think
to start doing your own thing.
Right. Denise, you do a lot of stuff on your own too, right?
Well, you know what? I've had last 2 years. I've had kind of rough. I had to have 2 knee replacements. So
Okay.
I've kind of been like slowed down a bit, but I used to be very active, and now that both of my knees are replaced, I'm working on me. And hell, once I'm stronger, there's nothing stopping me. I'm gonna start living.
Hey, baby, do you want me to help you? I'm a physical therapist and an RN.
There you go. Any advice I'll take.
You're
Okay,
a liar!
no, free.
You know something
So
that you're
free.
not
I'll
telling us,
actually
you
go- where do you live
slimy,
right now?
scumbag liar!
Paul, shut the
Where do you live?
fuck
Just
up.
name
We
just
live
name
down the
state that
shore.
you live in right now.
In Jersey, down the shore.
we're by Seaside Heights, near it.
Oh, Dad, I'll come out there and I'll train you. We'll train together.
There you go. I got a nice pool we can swim in. We got it built in the backyard.
I just got back down to 120 pounds. I've been
Oh,
working out,
God.
working on my knees. I used to lift weights. Hey, I'll get you in shape there,
See, that's
baby.
what I need. That's what I need. I need a trainer. I need
And
somebody
I'm a
who.
swimmer. I'm a lifeguard, too.
Oh wow.
I got that in my high school.
Well, she has
So
to
there
be
you
because
go.
Bobo jumps in the deep end and doesn't know how to swim.
Oh, you know what? He knows how to swim. I hate
bet
to
he
tell
does.
you that.
We've seen him in Anthony's pool.
Where-
He knows how to swim.
Yeah, but
you could
he-
throw him off you could throw him off a ship in the Atlantic Ocean.
That's
You
what we
could
need to do.
swim
We
in-
need to have like a
swim back.
Right.
party.
He's
That's-
a strong swimmer.
That's the next
Make
event.
Sure he was a strong swimmer because I've been a strong swimmer for a long time.
The first
I
dysfunctional
trained for the
podcast
Olympics at
event
one point.
is gonna
I
be
stopped.
us tossing Bobo off of a cruise ship.
Go ahead. If we're on the cruise ship, I'll be happy.
I'll be on it. I'll be on the cruise ship drinking. Free buffet.
want to be able to kill your wife without a problem. You know what he said?
What, something about killing his
He
wife?
said, the reason you go on a cruise ship when you want to go with your wife is to throw them off board. They accidentally fell over.
Yeah, and it's international waters, so you can't do anything. If they don't see you do it, you're set.
All right, Big A. We
Big
got to
Ed
sit. Big A, you still here?
there? Is he there with you guys?
All right, so we have to
Hey,
go on a
Andrew.
cruise ship, and we have to accidentally push Paul over, okay? And then this way, I could collect some big money on his insurance, and we can say it was an accident.
Big A,
sure it's all paid for.
Big A hasn't
Right.
got. Big A hasn't got toll money to come here. How the fuck's he gonna get on a cruise ship?
Where's Big A right now? Is he there?
He's here.
No,
Yeah,
he's just on Skype with
You
us.
have to fucking stop talking for like 30 seconds so he can reply. Big A.
It's okay. I love Andrew.
Chris.
Hey, Andrew.
Shut up.
How are you? I can't hear anything.
He's there somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he is.
Hey, sweetheart.
Big A.
Is he even around? He's probably in the bathroom or something. I don't even think he's on. You only have 2 there.
Probably masturbating.
Oh, Denise, you are so freaking funny.
I think we lost him.
Hey, can you do me a favor and ask Bobo what the Met score is?
Oh, Daniel, what's the Mets?
Yeah, what's
Daniel.
the score?
Meet the Mets.
1-0.
Boring.
Top of the 6th inning. Who's
Oh, it's still
pitching?
1-0. Okay.
A Cologne, Bartolo Cologne is pitching. It's 1-0
Yes.
in the 6th inning, the Mets.
Okay.
I like the Mets of the 80s, especially
Daniel,
when
shut up.
Keith Hernandez was pitcher.
What
My
happened?
God, I said I loved the Mets in the 80s, especially
Big
with
A?
Darryl Strawberry and Keith Hernandez. Keith Hernandez had a great butt.
Oh, my God. Honey, too bad I didn't know you then, because I got to meet all of them. I got to bring Daniel into the dugout. When he was a
Ah,
baby.
nice.
I had him in my little snuggly on my chest, and I brought him down there, and
That's
he
what
got
I
to
was.
meet Gary
I was
Carter,
pregnant
Darryl
with
Strawberry,
my.
all of them. They were all really nice to him.
I was
And then
pregnant
Gary
with
Carter
my
ended up being
first
good
daughter.
friends with us.
I was pregnant with my first daughter when they won the World Series in '86.
Yes, I was there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I grabbed him with me because Daniel was just born. I grabbed him with me, and I took him to the games with me from work.
Aw, that's sweet.
And
Okay,
then
terrific.
his father
No
was-
wonder why he loves the Mets.
I know.
It's
His father
after his
was dying
mom.
of cancer. He wrote a
Aw.
letter to Gary Carter, and we didn't know he was going to answer, and he did.
Aw.
And he ended up inviting Daniel to the dugout. He met Darryl Strawberry, Keith Hernandez. He still
Wow.
has all those pictures.
See, so he has all these heroes from the start of his life,
Yeah.
you know?
You're
Yeah,
s-
Gary
you're-
Carter was his friend to the end.
So if you take Bobo somewhere, he gets like obsessed with it. Is that what happens, or is it just because you did it
What
somewhere?
happened?
Does Bobo get obsessed with stuff when you take him to do stuff like that?
When I get him to do what?
When you take him out to go places, does he get
Right.
obsessed by what you
Obsessed?
do?
Yeah.
Obsessed with what you do with him?
No, because when he was little and I took him to the games, he wasn't ill then. When he needed to go for the operation in '86, that's when he got fucked. So, no, he wasn't. And, yeah, plus later on, like, we started to notice little things as he got older. But we don't know if we came from all the messed up that the hospital did.
You know, here's
What
a question
happened?
for you. You hear a lot
It-
about autism, right?
Well,
Do you
they call it
find no? What I was going to say
Asperger's.
is, do you find
They
right?
say
Do
he
you
has Asperger's tendency
right Asperger?
because
Do you find
right,
that there's
Asperger's
any
because-
any
let's put it this way,
connection?
when he was in high school,
Mm-hmm.
he took the Regents because that's what only people that were able to take the Regents could take that. And I thought he was able to take it because I used to see all these stuff that he observed, like in his brain. He's like took everything in,
Mm-hmm.
and he took it, and then he got 100 on all his Regents.
Mm-hmm.
And then they thought he was cheating. I don't know how they thought he was cheating, and they made him retake it. So in his Spanish Regents, he got like a 86.
It's like an idiot savant.
Right. 80. Well, no, it's even better than that. They thought he got an 80. Oh, he must have cheated because he got 100 and everything else. He got an 86 in the Spanish. Well, okay, they made him take it all over. Guess what? The 86 became 100 also.
Mm-hmm.
So they got fucked.
Yeah.
Okay?
So why isn't
And
he?
he graduated with honors. The only thing he didn't go to college right away was because he needed more internal that had nothing to do with his mental operations. So now, the last couple of years, what I know, he was free and clear, no more operations. This only been within the last 3 years. but I wanted to make sure that it was completely clear before he registered to college, because it was going to cost us money, that he can go. He started. He finished one semester, but I'm just going to say this. He just got sick. I don't want to say what. So we stopped it, but at least it happened when it was not in school. And now he's going to start back again in the fall semester.
Oh, right.
But he wants to go for media, technology, and computer science. He's good at it.
Mm-hmm.
He really is good at it. I mean, I don't know if that's a good field for him to be in, but that's what makes him happy. So I got to do what makes him happy.
Oh, that's what Paul does. Paul's in the computer field.
No, and I think he'll do good with it. You know,
Yeah, that's where the money
he's
is.
just a good, sweet kid. I mean, he's a pain in the ass. Don't get me wrong. That's every kid.
No shit.
That's every husband. That's every man.
One died, and my ex recently, my daughter's father, he's a pain in the ass, but we're not going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
So
we just did.
You know, it's tough. It's not easy. And only the reason we're not getting along, my second husband, is because throughout the years, late in life, he decided, I can't deal with Danny.
So how many husbands have you had?
My Daniel's father passed away from pancreatic cancer. He was a Navy SEAL, a great guy, a great father. And then I didn't meet Shannon's father till like 10 years later. I didn't want to get involved with anyone.
Yeah.
I wanted to be there for my son.
I don't blame you.
And I thought he was a great guy. Meanwhile, he was using me, and he wanted me to get rid of my son and all that crap. And
Jesus.
That's just something.
Any guy who says anything about you getting rid of your kid or something like that, you fucking throw his ass to the fucking curb.
Okay. Oh, that's what happened.
Exactly.
Because he didn't let me know that all these years later. Can
That's
you believe
fucked
it?
up.
15 years later, then you pull that shit on me?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to be there if he wants to see his daughter, because I'm not going to be a bitch.
Right.
I'm not going to threaten him with child support, because, again, that's not what I'm all about.
Exactly.
I'm going to be there for his daughter, be there for his daughter. But you know what? You can be no longer part of my life.
Yeah.
If you're going to throw my son like that away, you know.
Yeah.
When he was a good kid, and all he wanted was a father.
Yeah.
You know, that's why he's kind of close to Anthony and Opie.
Of course, because it's a male figure
like
that he looks up to.
He wants a father, you know. He wanted a father figure, you know.
No guy's going to admit that's his kid, though.
I know that's why he likes Big A. He's like a big brother to him. I know he likes you, and he has his differences.
He just wants to feel accepted and wanted.
You know, yeah, and
I can understand that.
He has his stuff with Paul, but I know where he gets that. That's like brothers.
You want to know something? Anybody who knows Paul,
that's like brothers,
okay, has a hard time
normal.
with putting up with him. Okay, you got to have a thick skin to deal with Paul.
Paul has, and so is Big A. I mean, he's always loved Anthony. He still cares about Opie. He loves Jimmy. You know, they'll give us a chance to be happy, you know. Those were his favorite idols. That was his favorite show. And they'll welcome him when they didn't have to, did they? Right?
Yeah.
And Opie was a gentleman.
Big A's back on the phone.
Anthony.
Big A.
So was Anthony, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, and Anthony still is.
Yeah, Paul.
You know?
Yeah. What do you think that Big Bobo's mum says that you're now officially Bobo's brother?
Big brother, like a big brother to him.
Oh, to Andrew?
Really?
Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah. He has the little things on Twitter. I've seen it all. That makes me laugh. But he is. And Mikey, I know Andrew knows Mikey because he's been to Anthony's house many times. And Mikey just loves Andrew. He says Andrew's doing a good job with his health and taking care of himself.
Yeah.
And,
who's this Andrew? The Big A's not doing anything good.
What?
Stop bothering Big A, because I'll freaking kick your ass, okay?
All right,
I'll stick up for you, Big A.
Big A, I'll give you $20 if you pick up Bobo and come down to the show soon.
$20? You cheap fuck.
No. The reason it's been hard because I have a 90-year-old patient, okay, that
Just
I
unplug
take care
him.
of. And it's kind of hard, but I think within the next few weeks or so, I'll let you guys know So maybe I'm thinking about doing Labor Day party.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you do it on the.
Everybody wants me to cook my burgers and all that stuff, and I will do it.
Well, make sure that you do it on the Monday because Sunday will be someone else's party.
He'll be at the compound.
My daughter was born on Labor Day. Okay. Going to Labor Day, right? Okay. No, I really want to do it. I love Anthony. I'm so proud. Isn't everybody proud of him with his rehab and all that stuff? Oh, I'm so proud of him.
I don't know.
Well, you know what? He
hope he gets through it all.
He did what he had to do.
He's going.
He's been doing a great job. He's
Definitely.
awesome. I love him.
Definitely.
I can never say anything bad about Anthony.
He's been going.
I love him. I love his family.
He's going to the.
They are just so good people.
He's going to the anti-battering, whatever the fuck it is, thing now once a week, like some kind of AA meeting.
It doesn't matter. Any kind of counseling is good. He can just take it like a grain of salt and use it in his comedy act. But you know what? My hat goes out to him. Anybody that's in rehab, my heart goes out to them. It's not an easy thing. I'm not going to say unfortunately, besides being an RN, I'm an addiction counselor too. It's not an easy thing to do.
No.
And it's so hard to be an addiction counselor because sometimes I have a glass of wine maybe every other week.
Yeah.
You know, when I cook a nice Italian meal. But I don't know how to control it.
Of course, you got to have wine with it.
So if you're an addiction counselor, how do you stop Bobo masturbating 25 times a day?
I know, right? Fucking hard, isn't it?
That's okay. Paul used to do it 11. Paul used to do it 11 something times a day.
That's why he goes and do the laundry every week.
Yeah, you're like, Bobo, did you use too much starch in these laundry? This fucking sheet's flat as a pad.
That never happens in my house, but I have a lot of funny stories. When it did, like when he was pre-adolescent, whatever you want to call it, it's so funny. Like every other mother must have gone through that nobody wants to talk about, but it's funny.
So what's the?
I have so many freaking stories, Paul. That you and I will share. Okay.
What's the worst? What's the worst time you caught him jacking off?
No, he didn't. He was 5 years old.
He's 5 years old.
Holy shit! It's funny. It's funny because it's funny that.
That's okay. Paul started masturbating at birth.
Denise, stop talking. I want to hear the story.
So that's why I can tell. They was looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing, Mom?" Yeah. But anyway, I wish I would have had a glass of wine when I was telling you the story, but no. Okay, he was 5 years old, and he was crying and screaming, and I went into the bathroom, and I go, "What's the matter?" It just won't go down. I go, what are you talking about? And then I saw it, okay? It was standing at attention. That's all I have to say. I go, oh, honey, just go in the shower, relax, and it will go down. And I didn't explain it after that. Okay?
Wait, did you just say go in the shower and you'll go down on him?
No, he didn't say that. You're a fucking pig, Paul. You really are disgusting. I swear to God, I'm going to fucking wash his mouth out with soap.
Paul, I swear to God, when I see you,
I'm going to fucking kill him.
I will strangle you myself.
But
and I hope Denise is there to help me.
Oh, I will. I'll hold them for you.
Mrs. Bobo, you do realize that Daniel is the perfect child that you could have molested because no one would have believed anything he said.
No, you know what?
You really are a sick fuck, Paul.
I'm just saying.
You know what? I was him because I knew what happened with him because of the hospital, what they did to him. He was he had 108 fever. We don't know if that affected him a little bit or if he had Asperger. We don't know yet that we can pinpoint it. But I always talk to him like a normal mother because of my background, my medical background.
Right.
You tell when somebody touches you that's not right. You say, you speak, you tell. Mm-hmm. And he did. So we always knew what was happening with him. So no, that never happened with him, thank God.
How fast can he do the Rubik's Cube?
No, he always told me, he told us everything. He did.
No, what I'm saying is
if really good about that.
If he's got the Asperger's, you're not very social, you haven't got many social skills, but you're like really, really amazing at something.
No. And you know
that must be you then.
Daniel. You know Daniel, right?
Yeah, he's not good at anything.
You son of a bitch.
It's like Paul too.
Social skill is not his issue, is it?
No.
Think about it, Paul.
His issue is that he speaks too much because he speaks about everything. Like if you ask him about what was the score with Bertolo Colon, like say today, for instance, he'll tell you everything and more about his past. He gives you a lot of details. That's his issue. He knows a lot because his brain absorbs everything. Everything. You name it, he absorbs it. About TV.
It's like my nephew.
About history. That's why he loves Colin Quinn. I mean, Colin Quinn, what a saint. Okay? I love him. I'm going to tell him the day that I see him because he's really been good to my son. Him and Colin Quinn can really go neck to neck and really debate about history because he's good at it. He in school, like, he didn't really have to study. Oh, I don't really want to study today. And I used to get upset because I thought he was going to fail.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't study a whole month of work. And the son of a bitch gets an 85. Gee, wouldn't you like to be that kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my daughter used to use him. Oh, Bobo, can you read Harry Potter to me? That's what she can do her book report. And he will read the book to her in bed, and then she will write the freaking book report, the little son of a little bitch. Yeah. Okay? That's what she loves, her Bobo, she says every day. I love you, Bobo. That's why. He helped her get through school, trust me. He's a good tutorer.
Mm-hmm.
He could have been a good special ed teacher. We're trying to get him graduated. Don't worry. We'll get him done. You know, he'll do the right thing. Because I can see it. Look, he's looking at me right now like, Mom, shut the fuck up.
I hear he's getting.
Like any normal kid.
I hear him and his sister are getting driving lessons. Is that true?
Oh, well, Shanna got her license. Let me put it there. Daniel in high school, his driver ed teacher loved him. So he decided he wanted to teach. No, stop. He didn't want Shannon. He didn't want Daniel. He wanted to take Daniel in his wing and teach him to drive. I go, sure, why not? So he put him in his driver's ed, and from the time he was 14 years old, the time he graduated, this guy always had him under his wing. They drove together. They got driver's ed. He got his permit, his insurance thing, and everything else. We just never got his license, only because we didn't have a need for a car, nor we can afford one. You know, so there was no need for it.
Some black guy will try and carjack Bobo,
Yeah,
and he'll be like, "Hey, do you watch Anthony Cumia?"
Passing away from pancreatic cancer too, like his father.
I'd be scared to see Bobo drive in.
No, actually, God damn it. Ask him to drive. Oh my God, he's so freaking annoying. It's not funny. He can freaking parallel park.
No, never.
With an ease. He is so well aware of everything. He tells Shannon, "No, Shannon, you got to be aware about the stupid drivers that you may be a good driver. Other drivers are not good. Blah 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 blah." And Shannon doesn't want to hear it. And meanwhile, she realized, oh, Bobo, you were right. Yeah. So she's been listening to him. So she'll have her license soon, but Daniel's trying to beat her to it. Yeah. Well, yeah, he deserves it because he's been driving for a long time.
Yeah.
He just never had a need for it because, again, he can't afford to buy a car. You know, why the hell get a license? You know, in New York, you can just, like, up the block, we have to bus
can do
stop.
it.
You know, the day Bobo gets a license, Anthony's going to have to move house because Bobo's going to show up there every fucking day.
He's going to learn this.
He's going to what?
Bobo's going to be outside Anthony's front door every day.
No, he can do that now if he wanted to. He doesn't do that. Look, were you at his last party?
Yeah, and
Memorial Day?
Bobo said he didn't have enough money for the bus.
I stayed home.
We don't care.
Shut up.
I'm sorry he says that. He said that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said his mom's a cheap bitch and she doesn't give him any money to fucking go to Anthony's house.
Yeah, his mom's a cheap bitch. You know what? I'm the only one working right now.
Yeah, tell Bobo to get...
Going to college. I'm having Daniel go to college. Yeah, I'm the bitch. Right.
Aren't mothers always the bitch? Like, we're the ones who want the best for our kids.
I'm sorry that he sees it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish he wouldn't put that on Twitter because...
He didn't call you a bitch on Twitter. He just said he didn't have any money.
No, I know. We're on the verge of being addicted.
Aw.
I'm the only one working right now.
All you got to do...
$1,000 rent.
Let's
and
do a
$2,000
fundraiser.
bill. That's $4,000
Save Bobo's
I have
home.
to come up with every freaking month. Can you do that, Paul?
I come up with $4,400 every month just to keep my house.
$4,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It cost you $4,000 to rent your house?
Can you imagine? This is me doing it all by myself.
Holy
Wow.
Okay?
Just whenever they come to evict you, you just shove Bobo out the front door.
No, nobody came to evict me because I can make it somehow. But it's not fair. I just finally got the poor dogs to the vet. You know? It's not fair. I didn't ask for this.
Can't you get disability for Bobo?
But
Seriously?
I will sacrifice my life to keep my kids going. I'm sorry. That's what
That's
parents
a mom.
do.
That's what a mom. Exactly. More power to you.
You know.
Yeah.
Daniel's father died. Shannon's father decided, oh, well, you know what, Shannon? You're 17. Go fucking support yourself. Okay? You know, so
but
he
you know,
could be with whatever
technically,
women he wanted to be with,
in New
and now he's
York,
trying to smooth me over, and that's not going to freaking work. No. I'd rather be with myself and get a freaking penny going. I really need going through this right now on freaking air. Fuck you, Paul, for making me say that.
I didn't say it.
You know, I'm going through a hard time. It's not easy, okay?
Seriously, the
Put food on the table, pay rent, and pay all the freaking bills. Not easy.
Why
One person doing it all.
But can't Bobo
right,
get some?
it isn't easy.
Can't Bobo get some kind of
Daniel
support?
just lost his job.
But can't he get some kind of support?
No, Daniel was working, and the fucking guy decided to be a fucking dick.
Oh, the landscaping guy, whatever?
I'm going to not pay you. Nobody's going to challenge me because you're a retard. Pardon the words. That's what he used. Okay? Well, fuck him. Someone taking him to small.
He could fucking. I was gonna say, he could get.
Bobo,
against him.
I think
for...
Bobo was doing like some kind of landscaping cleanup thing. He was in Jersey.
He was doing that because my friend is helping him do that now.
Oh, okay.
But prior to that, he had a good job.
Well, we need work around our
I can't
house.
pay you this week. I'll pay you next week. I'll pay you the following week. And he accumulated a lot of weeks. And then he'd say, I don't need you. I don't need you right now. So you know what? I'm letting you go. So Daniel goes, okay, well, then give me my money. Come back Friday. He went to get his money. The guy said, oh, you don't have proof you work for me. He decided to be a dick.
What a piece of shit.
God.
A piece of
I
shit,
say you call Better Business Bureau against him.
It was claims court. I kept track of everything.
Was it a cash job?
Huh?
Was it off the books?
Yes and no, but you know what? I knew it was off the books.
No, what I'm saying though is if it's off the books, you can't do anything about it.
You're wrong. I'm a paralegal too. No, you can't. You know why? Because he has had off the books jobs before, but what we do is report it to the IRS.
As a 1099,
Whatever
right?
money's paid, and we pay the taxes, and a lot of times he ends up getting the money back.
Right.
It's not all our money. So don't worry, we were doing that. I kept track of it. So we're going to go to small claims court. We're going to say what he made, what we're going to report to the IRS, and the one that's fucked is him now, because we were going to do the right thing. So he's fucked.
Isn't it going to cost you more money to do that than you probably is owed?
Yeah, you know what? We go to small claims court. Guess who gets to pay for it?
That guy, hopefully.
The asshole that because of him we went to court. He gets to pay for it.
That's how it works in England. In England, nobody sues anybody because if you lose, you have to pay the lawyer's fees for the other person.
Oh no, don't worry. He doesn't have to pay lawyer's fee.
Can't you, because you're like on one income? Can't you get any kind of like assistance?
I have that, but my daughter's, I want to say my daughter's grandfather, he's a judge in Connecticut, so that guy's fucked.
It's crazy.
Okay?
He's just fucking. It's just annoying when
And
people.
I have lawyer connections. Don't worry. I'm okay. I don't have to pay a dime out of my pocket. He's the one that's screwed. Because whatever we go to court, he's going to have to pay the lawyer's fee, not us. Don't worry. I wish that people would just not do that to Dan because he freaking shows up a half hour.
Now, wasn't he working with the
he has to
Postal
be there.
Service for a while?
He's
Last
loyal.
Christmas.
He works
UPS.
freaking hard.
So what happened there?
And he's a
Seasonal.
good damn freaking worker. And I hate when people take advantage of him.
That's
I hate
fucked.
it.
That's fucked up. How did he know
It's
the guy?
fucked
Did he just find the ad in the paper, or is it like someone from this O&A fan that knew him?
No. It's in our own neighborhood. That's what's freaking sad. But we found out this guy hires a lot of undocumented workers.
Right.
So he can fuck them over. And they won't report it because they don't want to freaking,
Yeah, because probably a lot of them might be
deported.
illegal.
Yeah, what are they going to do about
Right.
it?
Exactly.
So my son
Hire all
is
the
90,
Mexicans.
So, and that's why they try to let him go as soon as possible so that he would. And then they thought that he wasn't all up there, but they realized they were fucking wrong because Daniel would document everything. Okay? They don't. Yeah, he likes to talk a lot. You notice a lot of quirks. But not when it comes to brains. Really, he knows what the hell he's doing. So they're messing around with the wrong person. Let's put it that way. They did.
Oh,
that's fucked.
Fucked up.
That's fucked.
Because if
Bobo.
anyone's hired then, we'll see what a loyal employee he could freaking be.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
he's loyal.
no bullshitting aside, Bobo is a pain in the ass, but they shouldn't fuck him over if he's working.
Yeah, but you know him, Paul.
Right.
He may be a pain in the ass, but isn't he freaking loyal?
Yeah, he's like the fucking homeless dog that follows you home.
Well, let's put it this way. You're his friend, he'll stick out for you forever. Because he's really loyal, and he's good, and he sees the goodness in people, and he doesn't like when people fuck him over.
Big A, we should get Big A to go around to this guy's fucking place. Big A, go over there and get his fucking money for him.
I can get it. It's only $300 that they didn't pay him, but you know what?
$300 is $300. Every little bit of money counts.
A lot because
I was gonna say every little bit counts these days.
You can buy
Times
you can buy a ton of porno with that $300.
No, he can buy a lot of Met tickets. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, right. How much is a season ticket for the Met?
Tickets.
Chris, how much is a Met season ticket?
He works for his Met tickets. He works for his entertainment. He works for his stuff because he knows I don't have it to all that extra stuff.
Right.
You know, I have to put food on the table. The education has to get paid for. Transportation has to get paid for. You know, rent has to get paid for. You know, utilities. You know, so no. All I do is work and stay in the house.
Yeah,
You know, I don't even go out myself when I get invited out because I want to make sure the kids get to have their fun. You know, and it's fucked up when you're going to fuck somebody over for the Met tickets. No.
I'm
it's not happening.
I'm shocked that someone at the Mets hasn't hooked Bobo up.
No, that unfortunately doesn't happen either. Unless I start writing letters, and I'm not going to do that. He's not a little kid dying anymore. He's not dying anymore. Thank God. I'm glad that he's around.
So how come you can't get support for him? I don't understand. If he's in a situation where are you sure he couldn't get any help financially from the state?
No. No. Well, they will help him pay for his education because his father was a Navy SEAL. So he has veterans in that. So we're looking on that now for him. But no, it's not that. You know what sucks about our government?
Lots
and I love the USA. But why is it that? And I don't have any problems with people from other countries because we're all a melting pot. I don't care about that. But if you're going to help them, why can't you help U.S. citizens too?
Yeah, they give money. This country gives money to other countries, and then this country allows illegals in.
No, people are coming to this country, which is okay. I'm not saying they shouldn't, but you got to be there for our citizens too.
That's the problem. That's the reason that England left the European Union, is because when they joined the European Union, they had to accept anybody from Europe to move into England, and England was getting fucked with so many people moving in. They just couldn't afford it.
And the citizens weren't getting their just either, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so it's not like they help people. That's okay, but they didn't help their own citizens either.
I was watching a great TV show about people in England that have kids so they can get, welfare. This one guy, one guy had 23 kids, and he was getting $40,000 a year in welfare.
Holy shit!
Yep. Then the other show I was watching, which you might find this interesting, they've got this experiment where they give you the whole $40,000 at the beginning of the year, and they don't give you any money for the whole year. And half the people that do it, they start a business and they become really successful. And the other half shit the money away in like a week.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's quite. They've done it in other countries too. They just tried it in England. I think they had, was it 3 families or 4 families?
I think it was like 3.
This one guy, he went out and he bought all these crazy animals, like all these lizards, and he bought a fucking raccoon, and he bought all this shit. He spent like 3/4 of the money buying all this stuff.
For an entertainment business.
And then he started having parties at church halls, and he was making $1,000 a weekend.
And taking all the animals
to schools and stuff. He's making $1,000 a day, having kids play with all these animals. He's a fucking genius.
Wow, because
with the bouncy castles and all.
Yeah, so them giving him that lump sum helped him get ahead in life.
Wow.
Where then there were others who were very careless with their money.
Wow, that's shocking, but it doesn't shock me.
Yeah.
Nothing shocks me these days, because I'm not against us helping immigrants or helping people in this country, because I know.
No, I think they need to take care of our own
What about
first.
helping? Do you know that a few years, let's just say about 12 years ago, I had a problem with my eyesight. I started losing my eyesight. I had 14 operations, okay? And I couldn't work as a nurse. So I had to stop working, and I went to apply for Social Security disability because I'm a U.S. citizen. And you know, I was prodded and poked and everything else before they even gave me any kind of help, which means Social Security disability, money coming out of my own money that I paid in through all these years since the age of 13 that I was working. And meanwhile, I saw other people that, no problem, they got money left and right. And this is my own money. Okay, and I needed it for surgeries and stuff like that. Thank God I'm okay now. My vision is stable. I'm okay. You know, I'm not going to lose any more eyesight. I'm okay. Thank God everything is stable.
Mm-hmm.
But I went through a couple of years of their really, really rough time, and I had to go through hell to the U.S. for my own money, and I was born in this country.
Yeah, I
How
know.
messed up is that?
It's how it is. It's how it is. A lot of these countries,
it's not fair.
That's exactly.
And I was poked and probed and X-rayed and everything. Meanwhile, the person next to me, I go, "What are you here for?" "Oh, I'm a drug addict. I'm from Chile, and I need money."
Well, you know what happens is
I
the
stood
thing.
in front of a bus,
You know.
and I got hit. There's somebody from South America, so I can collect money. And the reason I understood what they were saying because I speak 4 different languages. Okay? Spanish, Italian, French,
And Bobo.
and Greek. Okay? And I worked in the UN. So I knew every shit that was going on when I hear these people speak how they were going to cheat the government. And it used to piss me off.
They do that in Jersey. You know what they do? They go to the emergency room and say that they're dying, and the emergency room has to help them. And then
When I was pregnant with my daughter, I saw somebody from China, 3 people from China actually, or we'll say Asia, and they came from their country, 8 months pregnant, to try to give birth here.
yeah, because then the kid gets citizenship right away.
Yeah, well, they're for the children, which is everybody has a problem because Donald Trump calls them anchor babies, but that's a word that there was long used before Donald Trump, which I wish people would stop saying Donald Trump used that statement first. He didn't. Unfortunately, that's the terminology for it. And when the hospital I was at, New York Hospital, they go, "No, you need to go back to your country. You cannot go. You cannot be giving birth to these babies here." So they were kind of strict about it. But a lot of these other emergency rooms, they were not. Nope. They came here to give birth to their children.
Sure, so that they can collect fucking benefits off of us.
Yeah, and good old USA, we're there to give it to them.
Yeah.
And I'm not prejudiced. Because
Oh,
I'm
neither
telling you,
am I, but you know what?
Family's a melting pot. Like
Yeah.
I said, Shannon's father
Always.
is from
Yeah.
Ireland. You know, they were born here. My family's from Italy. My mother's from Spain, so we have Spanish blood. So you can't call me an immigrant or racist or anything, because we have a lot of mixed blood here, you know?
Yeah, but tell the truth,
So,
though.
so we all did legit. My father, when he came from Italy, he became a freaking U.S. citizen and paid his taxes.
I bet you.
Okay.
You don't like black people, though, right?
Huh?
You don't like black people very much.
Who's that laughing in the background? Big A?
Yep.
I love you, Big A. I see Big A, I'm going to give him a big hug.
Well, you can't give him a small one, can you?
Oh, no, he looks great. Aren't you proud of him, how much weight he's lost?
He's putting it back on again now, though.
No. He hasn't put that much back on. He looks great.
But
You know, we all put back a little on. That's okay. You know, he's doing great. Keep up the big...
Big.
Keep it up, Big A.
You notice how Bobo's mom didn't say anything about how much she likes black people? She just changed the subject real quick.
right away.
What did I say? Hold on. What did I say?
You didn't respond to me saying that you don't like black people.
I don't like what?
Black people.
No, I can't say that. No, hell no. Are you kidding? My niece just got married.
Oh, she's out of the family.
Guy. No, I don't have any problems with black people.
She's out of the family.
You know what? What I have a problem with is a-holes in every nationality. Okay? It's called respect. As long as you respect and you do the right thing, I don't have a problem with whatever nationality
You're a liar!
you are.
You know something that you're not telling us, you slimy scumbag liar!
Okay. And you had to do the Kanye West thing and put it on, what do you call that, auto-tune, Daniel?
Yeah, can you imagine? We should have Bobo sing a fucking rap song.
No, I can't say anything about black people. I don't have anything. No, I don't have all kind. Shut up. Daniel goes, Kanye West is not a good Shut up, Daniel. Shut up, you racist. Okay, Daniel, whatever. Okay, whatever. That's another debate for another time. No, I don't have anything against black people. I have problems against anybody that's an asshole. That's what I have a problem with.
Well, it's like the N-word. If you want to get technical, the N-word is not a color. It's a fucking way you act.
Ow! Shit. Daniel, did you hear what Paul just said? The N-word has nothing to do with the color. It's just the way you are. Where do we hear this, Daniel? You know that we've been telling people that for many years.
The problem is that most black people are niggas, though.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with color. It's about ignorance and stupidity. He said there's two kinds of black people. There's black people and there's niggers. Okay. Goodbye, Daniel. We don't want to hear about Chris Rock. Oh, but you're so right, Paul. That's exactly what the word means. You're a very intelligent guy. Not many people know that. They don't
he's a smart ass.
To hear it. Hello, let me stop, Denise. I'm sorry. I don't want him to think that he's too good for you. But you're right, Paul.
You're insane.
When did you hear this? When did you figure that out? When did you hear about this stuff? You know it all along?
You lose! Good day, sir!
You stink, and I don't like you.
Jimmy,
Where are the white women at?
Oh, you're so freaking funny.
What are you, gay?
Where the hell did you get gay from? Although I do say, let's get to the gay part. I do say that I've had it with guys. If I meet somebody else, I hope it's a good woman. But I just joke around with people like that.
So,
I just joke about that stuff, but it's not.
Denise wants to know if you've ever been down on a girl.
What, you asshole?
No,
I never
of course
fucking
not. I
said
haven't.
that. Don't fucking
No,
put
I
words
haven't,
in
but-
my mouth.
Well, here's
I did not say that, nor did I think it.
here's a tip for you, though. You want to get him to shave it, though, because it's really fucked up if you go down in a big hairy bush. Right, Chris?
Oh, my God, Paul. You really are fucked up in the head.
Isn't he? He
really is.
Where
He's
did that
got a
come
one
from?
friggin' track mind. I'm telling you.
You know what? It's what all men think. Oh, two gay women on TV, that's okay. But two gay guys, oh, that's so fucking vile. Yeah, there you go. Typical guy, fantasy.
Yeah.
You're so lucky you have that woman beside you. That's just.
I tell him that all the time. He just doesn't get it.
Oh no, he gets it. Trust me.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I think we just lost Mrs. Bobo. Yeah, I think we did. We lost Mrs. Bobo. Let's see if they call back. Anyway. Yeah, she's crazy, right?
No, you're nuts. Some of the shit that you say. You're lucky she tolerates you.
Okay. What can I tell you? I'm telling you, I lost it somewhere. I lost everybody all in one go.
And that's the show.
Yeah, right? Yeah. But, yeah. Wow, she was nearly bawling her fucking eyes out then. How come whenever she calls, she fucking bawls her eyes out?
No, because it's emotional. You know what? People don't seem to realize how tough it is when you're a single parent.
Hey, sorry, we lost you there somewhere.
Yeah, never mind. The phone crapped out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because it lost everybody all in one go. Big A, you here, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
We lost Chris somewhere. I don't know where he went. We're used to not having a show with Chris anyway, so who fucking cares?
Chris who? Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. So Mrs. Bobo was telling us that she would have a go at a girl? Is that what we were?
She did not say she would. You asked her that.
No,
I'm like, I don't.
Are you paying any attention? She said that she was going to look for a good woman. And
I don't think so.
Right.
she said that, right, Big A?
Of course, yeah.
Thank you.
Why not?
Okay, yeah.
Can you,
not?
Mrs.
Right.
Bobo? Can you find a girl with a good sister for Big A?
You want to talk to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. We were asking if you could find a nice woman with a sister for Big A.
A woman with a what?
For Big A.
You can find a lot of women. He's a nice guy.
Big A is so far in the friend zone. If you look up friend zone in the dictionary, there's a picture of him.
The son of a bitch. Is he still friend with you?
I keep trying to tell him he's stop being friends with these chicks and, you know.
Come on, yeah, I see him with all the porn stars.
Yeah, but they're not giving him any. You know what he's got to do is, see, Big A's problem is this. Girls will ask him to take him somewhere. He'll take them, but he should be getting some pussy.
Oh, come on. I'm sure Big A has.
Yeah, in 1986.
It doesn't matter.
No,
He
lie.
has. He's just holding out for the right girl.
Not true.
Yeah, but Mrs. Bobo, you know that Big A was married, right?
Yes, it's okay. That proves a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, that he needed $5,000. That's what that proved.
You are a son of a bitch, and he's still friends with you.
No, I'm trying to help him out here.
Think about your friends, okay?
I'm trying to help him out.
Oh,
Yeah.
trust me.
Yeah, friends like you who needs
My
things,
nephew
right?
Mike
Yeah.
said he's such a sweetheart, and he's such a nice guy.
Well, how about you take him out for dinner, Mrs. Bobo?
Take him out for dinner?
Yeah.
I'll take him out to dinner, but I'm not going to, award his friends. What's that going to prove? Nothing.
How about if he pays for dinner? Will you give him a little tug?
No, hell no.
You
I'm
really
not
are
like
a
that,
sick
okay?
fuck, Paul.
I'm trying to help.
My life.
I'm trying to help.
My son's father and my daughter's father. That's it. Okay?
Seen
it's
one
not
dick, you've
anything
seen them
against
all.
anybody. I respect myself, let's put it that way.
It's
And I think Big A, he has a great personality. He's funny. He's a great guy. He will not have a problem. He just has to have more confidence in himself.
he needs
And he
to.
can find somebody. And if I need to find him somebody, I will. But I know that I won't have any problems because he's a great guy.
You know what? He likes Bobo's sister a bit.
Bobo's. My daughter's only 19 years old. Would you? No. That's not going to happen, okay? Because I don't care who it is. It's not going to happen with anybody, okay? She's 19, okay? No.
You realize that 19's 2 years above legal in New York State, right?
Oh, yeah, I know, but my daughter hasn't kind of dated yet. I don't want to go further like that, but she's concentrating on her education. She's thinking of her dancing, and yeah, she has friends and she travels, and and she goes out with friends and she does stuff. That's what a kid should be doing her age.
Right.
Before you decide to settle down. I'm sure you want the same thing for your daughter, right, Paul?
Yeah, but my daughter isn't she doesn't lie and say that she's still a virgin to me, and she's 19.
Do not believe her. Maybe she is a virgin.
No, there's no fucking way she's a virgin.
She's not a virgin. Trust me, she ain't a virgin. If she's anything like her father, she ain't a virgin.
Oh, she's like her father. Oh, okay. That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, she takes after her
It's
father.
okay, but I'm sure she's doing the right thing, correct?
Well, somewhat.
Well, I'd hope so.
She did school, right?
No, she's got a good job
Oh,
though.
then, well, she's doing everything. That's still
No,
the
she's
same
working.
thing.
She's working. She was working 2 jobs, but then she was working so much she started burning out a little bit and getting sick, run down. So she quit her one job where she was a supervisor in a store, and now she's working a lot more hours with the handicap.
That's
man.
okay. That's really honorable.
Yeah.
That's good. My daughter's doing 2 jobs now because I told you about our
Yeah.
situation. And she's got to pay for school somewhat. I pay for some. She pays for some. It's kind of tough. But she's doing it. She's happy. She's getting her money together for a car. Her and Dan are going to split it. They're both going to get their license together. And because he refuses to have his sister get it before him. Even though he really could have had it a long time ago. Whatever.
But
So, it could be worse. They're not on the street, not doing anything. Your daughter's doing a lot.
Yeah, she is.
If she hooks up with Big A though, she can go to Israel for free.
Big A is Jewish, right? I remember that.
Yeah, you can't.
And Daniel goes, yes, he is.
You can't tell by how there's a padlock on his wallet.
What, Daniel?
Oh.
What is his last name? Gold? How do you spell it?
Like the medal that rich people have.
G-O-L-D, like gold and silver?
Yeah, exactly.
Silver and gold? Okay.
Yeah.
You heard Daniel right.
He's named after the thing that Hitler took from him.
That's a Jewish name more. That's funny. Hey, Israeli guys, they know how to make money, so hey, not a bad thing.
I wonder, Big A, you should get yourself a yarmulke and some of them curly fry things, and go down to some Jewish area like in Queens or wherever. Don't they like give people that are Jewish like jobs at Jewish places?
You guys are so fucked up, and Big A still does the show with you guys, right?
Big A loves us, and we love Big A. No homo.
You guys are so funny. I love you guys. I like when Daniel puts me on the phone with you guys. You guys are so much fun. I can't wait to have you guys over my house without the radio.
Well,
Okay,
we'll come.
I'll cook a nice meal. I can really cook. I've got a nice yard. We can hang out, have a nice glass of wine, and enjoy, and we'll grill and chill.
Paul can't drink wine.
No, I can drink wine technically. It's beer I can't drink if you want it.
What? Who does?
Oh, Paul's wife,
You hear
yeah.
what Daniel just said, Paul? Did you just hear that?
No, I can't drink any wine anymore. Not like I used to.
Oh, you heard that?
She did it on the show. She got drunk on the show.
I got so sick.
Denise
I
heard
got
you.
so sick drinking wine.
Oh, it was too much, right? Well, don't worry, because we only have a glass of wine when I make a nice Italian meal. So that's like...
Spaghetti with the meatballs.
No, you name it Italian, I can make it.
Pizza.
Well, yes, I can do that. I can make...
Gabagool.
Oh, I can... Let's put it this way. My grandmother was Italian. She made sure we all knew how to cook when we were 7 years old.
Do you do those meals? Do you make those meals for the family that like fill the whole dining room table?
When I was growing up on Sundays, you ever see Blue Bloods? How they all have that meal planned out. They're Irish, but they're like Italians. We used to do the same thing every Sunday. Somebody made the pasta, somebody made the roast, somebody made the veal. You just name it. It's like
Tony Soprano's house.
I know how to cook anything. Let's put it that way. Anything. Any personality, I know how to cook it. I even studied with the Cordon Bleu. I don't know if you ever heard of them. You heard of the Cordon Bleu, right?
Yeah, chicken cordon bleu.
Well, no, that's where it came from, in France. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, well, I had a cooking teacher because I decided when I was 14, my parents didn't teach me enough. I needed to get myself a cooking teacher, so I ended up paying for cooking lessons, and my teacher was from the Cordon Bleu. So we learned how to choose wine and cook, and whatever, and I love cooking. I do love doing it. Maybe I'm not normal, but I love cooking for people, and I love cooking for my family. I always enjoyed it. It's a blessing to do it. It's kind of hard to do it for two people, because it's usually me and Daniel, because Shannon's at school or work, so it's kind of hard, but I try. Like tonight I made Daniel a nice steak meal.
Can Bobo?
With, huh?
Can Bobo cook?
Yes. I taught him how to cook a few dishes.
Chicken nuggets.
He can make stuffing, my favorite stuffing. He knows how to clean the turkey and season it.
Put his cock in it.
He knows how to make chili.
Cool.
He knows how to make chili.
You got such a fucking dirty mouth.
He knows how to make mac and cheese. He knows how to make sweet potato fries. He knows a few dishes, enough like he can. Trust me, he knows how to make a few dishes. And then Shannon knows how to do a lot of stuff too. Because I always say, if I died, they know how to make my meals. So yeah, everybody knows how to cook a little bit of everything. Yes, we always done. We should do a cooking show on Anthony's show.
Yeah, that'll work.
As long if it's naked, maybe he would.
You know how to cook, Paul.
Would Mrs. Bobo? Would you get? Would you be a naked chef on Anthony's network?
No, hell no. Although I'm in pretty good shape, I gotta say.
What if you have just a little sexy pinafore?
I went back to the gym and I'm lifting 100 pounds in weights.
Oh wow,
I used to do that. I just started doing that. I just started getting in shape too. So yeah, I think I got my abs back. Yes, I can, but I'm not gonna do it.
Well, how far?
We don't want to scare 46-year-old other women that don't have my shape.
How far could you throw Bobo?
Huh?
How far could you throw Bobo?
How far can I what?
Throw Bobo.
I can hear you.
How far can you throw Bobo?
Oh shit! All I have to do is push him. He'll fall. But I will not push people. Okay, I don't do that.
What do you think?
Stupid question.
What do you think about people on Twitter that say that Bobo looks like Mr. Magoo?
I can see that with the glasses.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The big dewy nose. He's got that big dewy nose.
Funny. I like Mr. McGraw. I remember him growing up in cartoons.
Me too. I used to love that
Just
cartoon.
like Popeye. Remember Popeye after school? We all put it on, and the Little Rascals?
Yeah,
we all saw that. And on Sundays we saw Abbott and Costello. Yeah, we were all been there. Yeah. No, I think it's funny. I think it's cute. But he's not that blind, actually, so it's okay. Actually, he lost his glasses yesterday. We don't know what the hell happened to them.
If he put his glasses on, he could find them.
No, he's doing fine without them. Those glasses are like $450. I really don't have the money for it.
You know,
so I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to do. But right now he's okay, so we'll figure it out. I'll see if I can get an advance on my pay and figure it out. But
so we got to get Bobo a decent career. Chris, you're a DJ. Could you teach Big A? Could you teach Bobo to do some scratching on the old records?
On the what? On the what?
Why don't you do what we said we were gonna do? Why don't, like with Big A and him, you could rent them, for parties, bachelor parties and divorce parties and shit like that.
Yeah, Mrs. Bobo.
There'll probably be people that want to pay for Bobo to hang out with them.
Yeah, Mrs. Bobo, we were talking the other week. Are we going to rent Bobo and Big A out for parties?
Yeah.
Hey, go for it. I still have some vinyls.
Rent the Bobo.
How much of a deposit should we have to get for Bobo? $20?
Actually, he's a pretty good dancer, goddammit. And he knows how to do karaoke.
Yeah, we've seen him.
I've seen Big A in action. He's a pretty good dancer.
We've seen, but.
Oh boy,
They can do a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, we've seen a really good video of him doing karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get a lot. We can do a lot of bar mitzvahs too. Shut up, Daniel.
You're so mean. Don't be like that.
I mean, shut up, Bobo, for all your fans.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody knows his name is Daniel.
Shut up, Bobo. Yeah, whatever.
How did he get that name? Was it O&A gave him that name, or did he have?
His sister was trying to say brother. I go, this is your brother Daniel. When I was trying to teach her that when she was a year old, because she used to pull on him to get him to do stuff. And when I taught her his name, she couldn't say Daniel or brother. So brother became Bola, and Bola became Bobo. So she started calling him Bobo. That's how that came to be. She did it. Yeah, it's a little pet thing with her and her brother. They say they do it. So
why would you tell other people that your name's Bobo?
Oh no, he did. We didn't. Daniel brought that up. Bobo, I'm sorry, brought that up. We didn't mention it ever. He did. So that's on him, you know. But you know what that means, right?
What does it mean?
If you look it up in Italian or in Spanish, Bobo means silly or comical. Then
like Bobo the clown.
Wait, a clown?
Bobo the clown. There used to be a clown, Bobo. When I grew up.
We lost Mrs. Bobo again.
Oh boy.